Well, welcome back. Today we're going to cover three very interesting topics. There's three FNAF books on the way. I know I've been talking a lot about the FNAF books lately, but there's been a lot of news regarding them, so we're just going to cover all that, I guess. Three new FNAF books. Two of them I think will be very interesting if you've been checking out Security Breach at all lately. One of them will be very interesting if you like Fazbear Frights, the previous FNAF book series, and one of them going to be a lot of fun. This is the new cover for Tales from the Pizzaplex, the new FNAF series that is very similar to Fazbear Frights, but is totally not Fazbear Frights. We've already got the first cover for Lally's game, and this is the second book, Haps. This looks similar to a staff bot from Security Breach. All these books, the Tales from the Pizzaplex books are about Security Breach, so this should all be related to that. Whether it's canon, we don't know, but it's at least related to the Pizzaplex and to Security Breach. This looks like a staff bot to me. It looks like a larger, sort of broken down staff bot, perhaps for construction, for repairs, which is very interesting. It's got a very odd design. But this looks like something that'll at least be interesting to read. So there's also a third one on the way as well, and believe me, I am going to cover all of these books of all this series when they come out. So if you're interested, you always have the possibility, if you prefer to subscribe. Alright, moving on to the next cover. This is for the Security Breach Freddy Files. Now, for those who don't know, the Freddy Files is this all-encompassing guide to the FNAF series. Every book, every game in the series. And this is the Security Breach Freddy Files, which is an entire Freddy Files simply for this one game in the series. So obviously this is really interesting. I will say Montgomery Gator here looks a little well, you know what it is. I will say the look of this folder in the background looks a little off. It looks like a solid beige block. There's not much texture here. But then again, I also somewhat look like a large beige block. We got it's a decent cover, and I think the book will be pretty good. I'm gonna check it out for sure. Should be interesting. Should be fascinating. But this boys, this is what you've all been waiting for. Okay, this is the big news of the day: the Five Nights at Freddy's Character Encyclopedia, and this is the most beautiful thing I've seen today. Out of all the things on this beautiful planet, I could see the Mona Lisa right in front of me. This work of art that probably took months, if not years, to create, and still I could look at the Five Nights at Freddy's Character Encyclopedia and I could think this is the best humanity has to offer. This is art because it's amazing. Are you ready to see this? Take a look at the Character Encyclopedia. Okay, now before you say anything, before we jump to any conclusions, let's take our time to analyze this, to take a look at each part of this image and really figure out what makes it tick. So as you can see down here, we have many different renders, which I'm sure you can find like half of these, if not all of them, just lying around on Google. The lighting is completely different for half of them. It looks like a YouTube thumbnail, which is not a compliment. We've got this not very interesting black background, which, I mean, whatever, it works. We see a gigantic Freddy Fazbear peering over this black void, similar to the colossal titan from everyone's favorite show, Attack on Titan. Now Freddy Fazbear here, in his big meaty paws, is holding a transparent PNG of Nightmare Foxy. This is not explained, I'm sure. This is not elaborated upon inside the book. Someone made the conscious choice to take a picture of Nightmare Foxy and just kind of, like right there. And now we're stuck with whatever this abomination is. And not just that. They also thought what would be a good idea is we take this other PNG of Balloon Boy and we just kind of, put that in the corner there. That's graphic design, folks. Nothing in the other corners, nothing else here to add a little bit of visual flair, but we'll put Balloon Boy there. Just right there. I think that should work very nicely. Yeah. Everyone's gonna love this. They're gonna buy the heck out of this. This is amazing. Unfortunately, I'm inclined to disagree. This looks awful. I don't think anyone should buy this. This looks disgusting. I could do better than this. I don't want to because I'm lazy, but I could. I'm sure most people watching could pull off something better than this. This is disgusting. Now I will, I'll give credit where credit's due. These other covers are pretty good. I like, for all the weirdness, I like this Tales from the Pizzaplex one. I do like the Security Breach Files one, but something went wrong here. Something awful must have happened for this to make it past a quality control. That's all I'll say. Obviously, I'm going to be checking out all these books when they come out, so again, you can always subscribe. And one other thing, I am going to be starting to stream on Twitch in the coming days. I'm a big Twitcher right here. I'm a big fan of the site. And if you're interested in seeing me stream, I think my first stream is going to be Help Wanted, actually, which should be really fun. You can head over to twitch.tv/elementoyt. That's twitch.tv/elementoyt. Call now, call now, call now. We're going to be playing Help Wanted. It's going to be loads of fun, and I do have some surprises in store as well. I think that's all I want to say. Thank you all so much. From the bottom of my cold, blackened heart, I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye.